Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started.
Facing a cart that won't start because of a lost key or a faulty ignition switch can be frustrating, especially if it's your own property and you need to move it. This guide is strictly for educational purposes, helping you understand the electrical principles involved in bypassing a cart's ignition system for your own cart in a non-emergency situation and never for unauthorized use. We're talking about safely and temporarily getting your electric utility or golf cart operational without the key. First, safety is paramount. Always ensure the cart is on level ground, the parking brake is engaged, and if possible, disconnect the main battery pack's negative terminal before you begin any wiring work. This prevents accidental shorts and protects you from electrical shock. You'll need some basic tools: a set of wire cutters and strippers, electrical tape, and potentially a multimeter to identify wires accurately. Begin by locating the cart's ignition switch, which is typically found on the dashboard or near the steering column. You'll likely need to remove some plastic panels or access covers to expose the wiring harness behind it. Once exposed, you'll see several wires connected to the ignition switch. The goal here is to identify two crucial wires: the main power wire, which is always hot from the battery, and the ignition wire, which receives power only when the key is turned to the on position. The main power wire is usually thicker and often red, coming directly from the main battery pack or through a main fuse. You can confirm this with a multimeter by checking for a constant 12 to 48 volts, depending on your cart system, relative to the cart's frame or a known ground point, even when the key is off. The ignition wire, on the other hand, will only show voltage when the key is in the on position. This wire typically runs to the cart solenoid or controller, telling the cart it's okay to receive power to the motor. Once you've positively identified these two wires, the constant power supply and the switched ignition wire, the process of bypassing involves creating a direct connection between them. Carefully cut the insulation from a small section of both the main power wire and the ignition wire, ensuring you don't sever them completely. Twist the exposed copper strands of the main power wire together with the exposed strands of the ignition wire, creating a secure electrical connection. After twisting them, thoroughly wrap the connection with high-quality electrical tape to prevent any short circuits or accidental contact with other metal components. This direct connection effectively simulates turning the key to the on position, sending continuous power to the cart's controller or solenoid. With the bypass securely taped, it's time to test your work. Reconnect the main battery pack's negative terminal if you disconnected it earlier. The cart's indicator lights or dashboard display should now illuminate, signaling that the system is receiving power. Engage the forward/reverse switch and gently press the accelerator pedal. The cart should now move. If it doesn't, recheck your connections. Ensure that you identified the correct wires and that your splices are making good contact. Sometimes, carts have additional safety switches like seat sensors or parking brake interlocks, which might also need to be checked if the cart still won't move. Remember, this bypass is a temporary solution. It's always best to repair or replace a faulty ignition switch. This method bypasses the key, meaning anyone could potentially operate the cart, so it's not a secure long-term solution. Always prioritize safety and ensure your actions comply with local regulations and only involve property you legally own. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more practical guides and tips.